What's up, man? Finally back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about release. I just feel like that's the topic of the day. That's what I heard, so that's what we're gonna talk about. So, and it's a good time to talk about release because we're moving into a new year, even though the new year don't really start to April when the spring equinox come. You know, if you know, you know. We ain't about to talk about that right now. But, moving into this new year and, you know, 2026. Oh man, it just gave me 2016 vibes. Like you just had to be there. Like I don't know, you just had to fucking be there. So I'm like real life. The best way I could put this shit, you want to find space for yourself right now where you could just sit and just, take a moment and just reflect. Not even just on 2025, but just go back again. Just go through. I'm gonna just say from 2020 to now, like. I just feel like 2020 was just a pivotal ass year for the whole world. Not even just because of COVID and shit, but, just the whole fucking world just seeing a whole bunch of shit, basically. But anyway, just take a moment and just think back on, your dark days, your good days, all that shit. Like, you got to be in a state of acceptance, acknowledging everything in order to fully release something. So if it's some type of trauma you dealing with, just go back in that moment and just reflect. Just think about what led up to it, what things you could have did to prevent it, because we all play a role in our own traumas, even though, some things is really bad and we don't ask for those things to happen to us. But you gotta look at your experiences differently. Like, start looking at your experiences like, how can this teach me? How can this, what can I learn from this? Start asking those questions, Don't be so bought down by everything, Now, some things is really bad, but, divine timing is real. And like I said, stuff happens for a reason. I don't believe in, coincidences and all that shit. Like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, That's how I really flow. You just got to flow with this shit. But anyway, find a moment for yourself and just acknowledge it. Acknowledge it all, feel it all. Just be in the moment of acceptance. Just sit presently. Don't think about, how you could have changed it. Just you gotta just come into acceptance of how it already happened. You just gotta really just, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but just sit there and just feel all that shit. And whatever you gotta do to accept it, then now you could begin to heal from it, because the more you keep running from whatever it is you holding in, that you keep, trying to fight or whatever the fuck it is, it don't matter what it is. Just come into acceptance with that shit, man. Just let it go. And then now what you do, you gain your power back. You call your power back from it, You don't let those experiences take your power away from you. Now you got to call your power back. Once you call your power back, you set boundaries. You set boundaries for yourself. And you just, move into, hold on, let me, my shit went out. Once you set your boundaries, damn, it's windy as shit, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear that shit, but this motherfucker windy as a motherfucker. But yeah, man, set your boundaries and you just move forward from there. And you gonna be all right, man. Like, I ain't really trying to make this video long. I know I be repeating myself, but like, no funny. I'm so passionate now to really make these videos and just talk to y'all about this shit. So I'm gonna do it. And y'all gonna hear me. Y'all gonna hear the realness of me. Y'all gonna see the realness of me. I cuss. We all gonna cuss. That's just what we gonna do. It's not about the bad word. I don't believe in bad words. Why would you make something I can't say? I feel like it was me personally. I use cuss words to amplify my intellect. I could say, what's up, bruh? Or I could say, what the fuck it do, Slim? Dab a nigga up, it just add the energy to it. So I'm really just passionate, when I cuss, it's passion. So don't be like, oh, this nigga crazy. I don't give a fuck. Call me crazy, whatever you gotta do. But we gonna rise on this motherfucker channel. We gonna rise in frequency. We gonna tap into divine alignment on this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? It's time for some motherfucker change. We not about to keep doing the same shit. This world gotta change. It's changing now. Ain't no waiting. We not asking. We doing. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of energy we in. Goddamn. Don't mind me. But yeah, man. Like, I'm just so, I don't know, y'all. Like, it's like a spark done kicked off again. Like, if you, oh my goodness, I can't even explain this shit with words. It's just a feeling, bro. Like, real life. We about to do this shit, y'all. But everybody got to stay grounded. We got to stay grounded. We got to stay together. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way this shit gonna work. We can't, you got to let go of the house Negroes. You know, they want to be on the other side. Let them be over there. You can't force a motherfucker to do nothing. All you can do is try your best. That's all you can fucking do. You can plant the seeds. If they don't want to water it, oh well, that's on them. You gave them the blueprint. They got to build it. That's it. You get what I'm saying? That's all you got to motherfucker do. Stay down. Tap into yourself, man. That's all you need is yourself. I'm signing out.